What up, guys? CP the Tool Addict. Woo! We got this MATCO tool flyer that I've been meaning to put out for a couple days now. Flyer number 16. Good through 8/18/2024. Starts on the 27th, which is, unfortunately, today. I wasn't ahead of schedule, but at least I'm on time. That's all that matters. Let's get into the video. See what MATCO's got going on today. And see what the kind of rebrands are in there. Because I know you guys like hearing that. So, let's check it out. And ladies and gentlemen, we have $1,500 off all 2S toolboxes. 2S is a toolbox that they just released. MATCO came out with. It's their more economical line. Purple, yellow, you get $1,500. They've been pushing toolbox sales recently. I'll tell you what, high-end features includes many features from our high-end boxes. A little bit lighter steel, a little bit more economical. If you got a 2S box, let me know what you think about it in the comment section down there. Let me know if you like it. They also have hutch and lockers add-ons you can put onto them. I believe they're only 25 inches deep, which is not terrible. So, yeah. Well, let's move along to the next part here. All right. Top torque screwdrivers made by Vita. 7-piece top. These used to be one of my favorite screwdrivers, guys. I will say this. Go on record multiple times. I'm going to say this. I have been using Vessel screwdrivers pretty religiously now, and I'm 100% convinced that there's no better screwdriver on the planet than Vessel. I know, there's going to be some people who are going to be not happy with that statement, but Vessel JIS work better than Phillips, and all of these American screwdrivers for $169 and up, they just don't compete. And then once I switched over to Vessel, I realized the errors of my ways. You just can't beat the Vessel screwdriver. It's very comfortable, and it's affordable. For around $70, you can get a full set of Vessels. They're just awesome. If I was on a tool truck, I would be pushing Vessel screwdrivers because they are literally the best screwdriver, hands down, in my opinion. Once you use them and realize that you can use them on JIS and Phillips, and they work better than any other screwdriver, including Snap-ons. And these Top Torques were my favorite, man. I've had the Top Torque screwdrivers since 1999. They were always my favorite screwdriver. So enough screwdriver toolgasm. Let's go into the next thing. We got a 40-piece quarter-inch drive stubby bit driver set. Looks like it's a Vim rebrand, which is actually made by Mayhew. For those of you who don't know, all of Vim's bits are made by Mayhew, not... that's where Vim's getting their bits made by, so... just a heads up. If you want to save some real money, buy the Mayhew bits, and then you got the best of both worlds. 24-piece quick change bit set. I like this bit set. It's very similar to the IRWIN, $134. Actually, I have an IRWIN set that I have and I love. I will actually leave a link in the description for that because I don't show that enough, but that's a really nice bit set for long bits, and it's quite a bit cheaper than that. And it's made in the USA too, I believe. I might be wrong on that though. I can't remember. Anyways, it's a great set for about half the cost, but that is also a good set too, and I know it's very popular. Another thing right down here, 6-piece quarter-inch hex shanks, metric. If you've been following my channel for a long time, I bought these when they came out. I absolutely love these. These are 12-point, however. Oh, these are 6-point now. Excuse me. These are hexes, though, not the sockets. They have these in the sockets. They have them in triple squares. I recommend buying all these sets. They're cool from MATCO. They're a lot cheaper than buying the Coke and swivels, and you can warranty them through your MATCO dealer, but these are awesome sets, $117.95. They're exclusive to MATCO. Nobody else has got these. You can get some of the swivels from Koken, but they're about $50 a piece per size from Koken, whereas you can buy that whole set for $117. That's your Tech Tip Tuesday on a Thursday. Oh boy, here we go. All hail RBRT. Woo doggy, we got the metric and standard SAE Opti torque, Opti grip, whatever you want to call them. Opti grip, yes. Opti grip, $165.95, your choice. You guys know. You guys know everything about these. Everybody knows. If you don't know about Opti grip right now, I don't know what to tell you. You're lost, my friend. There's so much information out on these. Same as RPRT, same as RBRT. They're all the same company with different names. Why? I don't know. Just to confuse consumers. That's the whole point. Half-inch drive, 14-peg magnetic rail, $40. We have a 12-piece SAE 12-point combination set wrench, or wrench set, 180. Once again, Matco has definitely devalued, or came down on their prices of their wrenches, because I'm assuming because the quality has slipped on them a little bit. Some guys still did comment in the last video that they do like their Matco wrenches, and they're happy with them. So, like I always say, guys, don't be offended by what I say. It's just information I put out there. You use it however you want to, and it's just tools. I'm here to help my fellow blue collar friends and have discussions freely and openly, and just not be negative. Try not to get too butthurt. It's just tools, guys. We're human beings. Fuel pressure test set add-on, $423. We have the master fuel pressure set, $630. So for $1,000, you can get everything. Then we have the master compression tester kit for $202.50, and of course an array of Oakleys with no prices. I'm thinking they're probably right around $200. That's usually pretty standard for them. I'm a big fan of Oakleys. Our best scan tool ever, the Maximus 5.0. Launch has been killing it in the scan tool market. I'd say they're one of the best aftermarket scan tools you can buy nowadays, without little bit of reservation. Now, once again, when I say that, I will also say there's also, just like anything, there's no perfect scan tool out there. But Launch has definitely become a front runner. I've noticed with my Autel scan tools, older Chryslers, pre-2012 to 2000, I don't know, 3, 4-ish, that the Autels really suck on. If you do you can't get information, you don't get certain PIDs. I can't get certain information off them on the Autels. I don't know what the deal is. Autel was just the king of the hill for so long, and they just haven't put themselves out there. But $72.99 is a pretty penny for that. You can also buy it in the launch variation, save you a little bit of money. Oh, $10. And you can add the heavy-duty software onto this, too, which I know a lot of guys ask about that. So you can get the whole complete package for $10,349, where you have heavy-duty and cars. That's a pretty powerful scan tool. That's still cheaper than the Snap-on, plus you get the heavy-duty option. And I will tell you, the Matco customer service for your scan tool is top-notch. I wholeheartedly believe that. I've talked to the guys, had things, and I just absolutely wasn't totally impressed. So paying a little extra money for that definitely ensures that you're going to get taken care of if you have issues. And I will stand on that. Stand on that statement as saying that people can talk about rebranding Matco, but there's certain things, there's a benefit you do get from it. And I do feel like Matco has gone above and beyond customer service in order to help give you support for the scan tool. Not a sponsor, just my real world experience, sharing it with you guys. Power Probe 3 with lead set, $306.95. Power Probe 4 Master Kit for $629. The whole kit and caboodle for $629. Power Probe's a great tool. As always, you all know. Air conditioning stuff. We got some Master Cool rebrand. We got a 110-pound platform charging scale, $1,000, and a digital vacuum gauge for $569. R12 and 134 valve core assortment, $115.95. We got electronic leak detectors. AccuProbe IR leak detector with infrared sensor for $1,000. That's 134 R130 or R1234YF is really costing people. But honestly, I still don't. You can still do nitrogen, and I think you can do better. We were going to have a discussion about this too, about contamination of dyes. Matt, one of our good subscribers, I haven't had a chat with him yet, but he was talking about this, and it's something to have a discussion about. Of contaminating a system with dye now is kind of a there's been some discrepancies on it. So if you have any feelings or thoughts or concerns about that, I would love to hear your comment in the comment box, because it is an interesting topic. I was not aware about that because I'm kind of old school, but it does make sense to me, and it's plausible that some dyes could contaminate an AC system and actually cause a failure. So if you are putting a dye in a system, it's kind of do your due diligence and verify that dye is not harmful to a system. But it is kind of an old school method now, especially when checking leak detection with the nitrogen system is very efficient. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, one of these days I guess I can explain it into more detail, but air conditioning is a big part of what I do. So Love fixing air conditioning. It's always been a fun thing for me to do. That's one of my favorite things to do in a car is fix people's air conditioning, because it feels like when I give them a bill for it, they're just happy to have AC and there's less complaining, especially in a hot summer. So, rechargeable TrueView flashlight, $155, $35.95 for the mini. Pocket thermometer. You can't beat having a pocket thermometer. Keep one in my dash vent at all times because I'm a stickler about my air conditioning. But for $11.95, you can't go wrong. R1234YF couplers, $189. And then the 134 coupler for $70. And then we have a calibrated universal screw oil injector for $334. Sorry, we've gotten on a lot of air conditioning stuff in here, guys. Can't beat having a good set of gauges. Can tapper 3-in-1 side mount for $21.95. We got a dual base R134 and 1234YF gauge set for $229 or $227. $159 for just the aluminum 134. Dual aluminum block with 2 sets of 72-inch hoses for $237. And then, of course, the Mahali rebranded MATCO machine, which I've said I would really like to get into using one because the whole front lifts up if you have to service anything on it. Like the design of this machine, $68.99 for a hybrid certified touchscreen. We got the Built to Last blue tools right here. Come on. Yeah, bud. What do we got here? $263.14 for the MATCO pry bars. They are rebranded by Mayhew. They do have a different handle than the Mayhew ones or the Mac ones or any other pry bars, so it's unique. Some people live and die by their handles because that's what they like. Me personally, I like the Mac handles, even though I know I'll pay a little bit more for that comfort of that handle because that's what I like. And a lot of people that like the MATCO ones like the MATCO. So it's your choice, your money. Do what you want to with it, bro. Brother man, spend your money however you want to. I will still be there and be your friend. I won't discriminate you, for what you buy. You get a free holder and a free 36-inch pry bar. Or is it? No. The set is with the 36-inch pry bar. Yeah. Curved tipped pry bars with a 23-degree angle. Great pry bars made in the USA. Nothing bad about them. Moving right along here. Oh, boy. Oh, my God. Temu has invaded MATCO. First of all, Hyperstep Cobalt Stubby Reduced Shank Drill Bit Set, 29-piece set, $510. Warranted down to 1/4 inch. Let me make that. Or no. Oh, 17/64 and larger. I will correct other people who have corrected me that it was down to 1/4 inch. It's 17/64 and larger, not 1/4 inch. But then we have the 7-piece metric ratcheting flare nut wrenches. If you guys have watched my Don't Buy Temu stuff, it's a scam. Basically, the same wrenches, only difference is MATCO has a flare nut end on it instead of an open end. And they're $284, so you are definitely paying for the warranty for those cheap Chinese wrenches. And I will stand behind this. They're not all that great. I'm sure the MATCO ones, there's no way they can be any different. I don't care. They can be touched by a golden goose. You get those flare nut wrenches stuck in this bad place, it is what it is. Somebody might be hating on me in the comment section. Hey, I feel you. I got the Temu version. Got to tell you, not impressed with them even after trying to use them. They could come in handy in some cases, but for $284, you might as well go buy the Temu versions if you really feel like you need to buy them, because for all the times you're going to use them, they're going to set and collect more dust than you're going to get to use out of them. I promise you that. I'm sorry, MATCO dealers. I'm sorry, people who don't like me saying that. My favorite ratchet right here, guys. The best designed ratchet on the market. A flathead, a sealed head ratchet. 70 foot-pounds, 270 RPM, not a slow turd. And the functionality, I've done a video. I own a 1/4 inch one. And I have the Dewalt version of the sealed head with the 3/8 head. I love these style ratchets. This is ingenuity, and this is something for the industry. This is what the industry standard should be. Instead of old ratchets that you're twisting at the top, that you can't turn the knob, or you got to add some sort of device to it so you can switch the lever. They are expensive, $480, $50. You get your choice. And I have not heard a single person yet that has said, I hate this ratchet. If you own it and you're using it, 9 times out of 10, I'm pretty sure everybody loves this ratchet. But I'm sure there'll be some guy that'll fake a comment and say, oh yeah, I own one, it sucks, with no proof. If you're going to make a comment, I'm going to call you out. Make a video. Show me why you don't like it, or show me why this ratchet, you better have some proof. Because I hear a lot of comments anymore nowadays where people make baseless claims and they have no evidence to back it up. You can't trust anybody anymore. Nobody trusts me. I have the same right to not trust anybody's comment when they say something. Give me some evidence. Prove me. Show me. Send me an email. Show me a picture. I'm interested to learn from you. Help me help you. Oh, man. Sorry. I'm in a different level today. Sorry. Specialty tools here. We've got the Master Bolt Grip Set for $180.50, which is, I don't know who that's rebranded by, but that's an ungodly amount of money. You can buy the Astro one for $53. Pretty sure, you know, they're in bed. 5-piece magnetic spark plug service set. Garbage. I own these. I sold these. I hated them. That little collar kept slipping off. Not worth the price of Tia China right there, boys. Get the Astro ones. I love the Astros. I've had those and have had no complaints. Pickle fork service set. It's kind of an old school gig there. $131.50. I'd get the Lisle versions where you can screw on the different tips. Takes up less room in your box. Power steering pump pulley set. $78.50. That little chinchy screw that'll eventually break on you because they don't make them like they used to. Nobody does. I think the Snap-on one's the only one that's beefy, and it's so damn expensive it's not worth the spending the money, in my opinion, but it is a nice set. Blind hole bearing puller set. You ever see the guys shoving bread into a pilot bearing bushing? Yep, there's the tool for it that you could use. Instead of putting bread into your pilot bearing bushing, you can literally buy the set that does the job. Now, you can buy this a hell of a lot cheaper. In fact, you can actually buy this from Harbor Freight because they're pretty much all made in the same place, and the one from Harbor Freight is like $78. Hey, there you go, guys. I didn't bag on everything about Harbor Freight. Moving right along. Pocket Mate, Streamlight stuff. $35.95. I got to stop being so opinionated and giving opinions. I know. Some days it's just... Anyways. We've got the industry leader in exhaust manifold repair gauge. Taking a shot at Lisle there. But they are nice tools. These are some of the finest tools you can get right here. For these, what are these? What's the name of these things again? Geez Louise. ProMax. Pretty sure Milton Industries bought ProMax as well as LTI Industries. So they are owned by Milton Industries, and these are ungodly expensive now. Like $400 for that. Versus you can buy the Lisle same gauge set with a little bit, like the quality's not as high quality, but they still get the job done. I don't know. You guys tell me, is it worth it? I don't do a ton of exhaust manifold repairs. And the ones I do, I'm smart enough that I can still get the studs out because I don't break them off. And I get the heat there before we get down to it. But there's times where you get broken studs. Ford 6.7 Power Stroke Injector Seal Puller Saver. That's definitely a nice tool to have. I don't know what the price is on it. Power Pull for doing injectors. Another tool. Once again, PowerMax doesn't put the price on this, but the new Lisle tool, I'll put that one up against it. Lisle's new injector puller that they have is pretty sweet, and you don't have to do any leverage pulling on it or use an air hammer. Moving right along, air powered cooling system pressure tester, $294.50. We've got the brake set, the master set, 23 brake service tool set, $239.95. We have the Toyota 468 cylinder filter socket. That is a Lisle rebrand, $36.99. The Painter Punch hand cleaner, always an awesome hand cleaner, $6, worth buying it from them. Why not even mess around? And it's great. I love that hand cleaner. Brake line tubing benders, 3/16 and 4.75 millimeter, $26.95. And then a universal fan clutch turning wrench, 4-in-1. That is a new product. These are both new products. Not sure who those are made by neither, because those aren't a Lisle rebrand, but I feel like I've seen this brake line tubing bender somewhere before. 4-in-1 clutch wrench, but that's a manual version, not with the air hammer one. I personally love the Lisle one. Moving right along, we got Milwaukee. We're going to give you free batteries. Here's the prices. Here's the freeness. Hopefully you find something in there. We've got some boom box, some trinkets, doodads. Get this free. RC cars, $249. We got the old impact foam dart gun so you can shoot your service advisor. Neck guard, skull, gloves. Oh, the toolbox is back. $124. Mini letter toolbox with gray purple trim. $124.95. Oh, buddy. Ratfink. Awesome Ratfink stuff. I love Ratfink stuff. The clock, the banner. I love Ratfink. Ed Roth was the man. Still a great event they put on with that stuff. Yeah, pretty cool. And last but not least, we're talking about keeping it cool with your new MATCO automatic recovery machine for $11,000. This is a dual AC recovery machine. Wow, $11,000. That or 12 grand we're up to. And then you get a free spot gun oil injection master kit. That's a $222 value. Anyways, guys, hope you liked this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Remember, like, comment, share, subscribe. Ring that bell. Remember, keep your hands dirty and your money clean. Thanks for watching.